Welcome to my channel. Today I will be reading from the Creepypasta wiki. I know it sounds cliché, but I'm not lying. They happened to me while I was working on a fishing boat in the Bering Sea. We were out there for 2 months straight. That is a long time to be away from civilization. You start to feel like you're going crazy. Anyways, there are rules to surviving the sea. Break them at your own peril. It might seem harmless, but some animals are dangerous and can kill you very quickly. The pressure can be immense, and if you're not careful, you can drown or get the bends. Rule no. 8. Always wear a life jacket when on a boat. Even if the captain says you don't need to, always insist on wearing one. Life jackets can save your life. It was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced. The wind was howling and the waves were crashing. I was terrified we were going to capsize. But the captain stayed calm and kept us on course. He knew what he was doing. We made it through the storm, but it was close. There are thousands of species of jellyfish in the ocean, and some of them are deadly. Their stings can cause paralysis and death within minutes. I was on the deck trying to secure some lines when it hit. I was knocked off my feet and almost swept overboard. Luckily, I managed to grab onto the railing and pull myself back on deck, but it was a close call. I could have been swept into the ocean and probably wouldn't have survived. Rule number 10. Never turn your back on the ocean. It's a good idea to keep an eye on the horizon at all times. The ocean can change quickly and without warning. Storms can pop up out of nowhere, and if you're not prepared, you could be in trouble. The stories contained within this are scary and disturbing. Listen at your own risk. One wrong move, and we could be swept away forever. If you fall off the boat or jump in to try and save someone else who has fallen, make sure you bring a flare gun with you. If you get separated from your vessel and the flares don't work, then use a mirror to signal for help. I've seen firsthand how dangerous the sea can be. I've seen how it can snatch people away and never give them back. I don't want to see another soul lost to the sea. These rules are in place to protect us, and we should all follow them. Don't scream or shout. Conserve your energy and stay calm. Rule no. To avoid eating anything that's washed ashore. It could be dangerous. The stories I am about to tell you are 100% true. Even if the water looks calm, they can appear out of nowhere and knock you off your feet. Working on a fishing boat is even more dangerous than you would think. One wrong move, and you could be seriously injured or killed. The motors alone take up about half the deck. They are huge and heavy, and if one were to fall, it could crush you. Rule no. 4. Never swim, unless absolutely necessary. And if you do, keep your mouth fully shut. The cold water will make you gasp, and that could be fatal. The water temperature is around the freezing mark, and your body will react by shutting down non-essential functions like breathing. Rule no. 1. Never go into the ocean at night. Rule no. 3. Watch out for rogue waves. Rule no. 5. Never let your guard down around machinery. Some of the things we had to do were pretty dangerous. Rule no. 6. Never approach or touch any wildlife you find at sea. Rule no. 7. Never dive underwater unless you're trained. Rule no. 9. Never go sailing alone. If you fall overboard, no one will know until it's too late. The ocean is a powerful force. These rules are in place to protect us from its fury. We have to be careful out there. One time we were out in the middle of the ocean, and a storm came out of nowhere. Another time we had a bit of a mishap with a rogue wave. That's why these rules are so important. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Also, check out my podcast. Thanks for listening.